Hi guys, I'm Lizzie and I'm a senior here at Mid-America Technology Center. I'm just here with a couple tips for you guys for surviving this next year of cosmetology. So let's get started. The first tip I have is to have thick skin and to let things roll off your back. Things are going to be said and done this year. Some of them are going to be constructive criticism, some of them maybe not. But as long as you just let things roll off your back and don't dwell on them, then it becomes a much easier year for everybody. My next tip is to admit when you're wrong. This helps with so many things. Just be accountable for your actions, admit when you're wrong, whether this is apologizing to somebody or just admitting when you make a mistake on a haircut. In either one, it just makes things go easier. The next tip I have is to admit when you need help or don't know something. You can ask a senior, and all of us are super willing to help you guys. We're still learning with you, so we don't know everything at all, but we're happy to help you as much as we can, or to ask Bonner with you, and we'll both learn together if we don't know the answer. But don't be afraid to ask, because we were all in your position last year, and we all had 1,001 questions. So just ask or admit when you need help, and you'll get it. It's great. My next tip is come rested and fed. This is super, super important for me personally, because I know that if I don't get a good night's sleep or if I don't eat, then my whole attitude, my whole demeanor is totally, totally different. And I struggled with this last year just because of other things I had going on. So I want to try to change that this year, and just looking back, I know that was a really, really big thing for me. So that's kind of one of my biggest tips this year, is to just be rested and fed and ready to learn. My next tip goes along with time management. There's going to be a lot of times during this next year where you're going to get an allotted amount of time to do what you want, whether that is job sheets or book work to study for a test or something like that. Or you could get your hair done, get your nails done, get a shampoo, any of that. You have a lot of options, but you have to find a good balance between your work and your personal stuff, and you have to get the time management down, because it really, really sucks when it's the last day of the 9 weeks and your job sheets are due in 2 hours, but you have 4 left, so you're rushing and you're stressed, and you're thinking none of those shampoos were worth this. So on that topic, finish job sheets on time and make those a priority. It's a super, super big deal, but as long as they're done, then your time at cosmetology is going to be way less stressful, and it's going to be a lot more fun. This one piece of hair is driving me crazy. My last and final tip is to be encouraging, and this is a great one because there's a lot of really stressful days in cosmetology. The first few shop days are going to be stressful. The 90-degree haircut day, the perm rod day, the perm wraps, oof. Those are all really stressful days, and along with those, there's over 20 people in this class, and we're all going to have bad days. We're all going to be stressed out at some point, and sometimes all it takes is a compliment, or telling somebody their eyebrows look good. It makes their day, and it makes your day better, and it just changes the whole atmosphere. So come into this class excited, ready to make friends, and ready to learn, and that's what you're gonna do. But just as long as you're encouraging and uplifting to other people, then it can be a really, really awesome experience for both of you guys. So those are my tips for cosmetology, and I really hope you guys have a great year. I'm excited to meet all you guys and get to know all you guys, and yeah, that's it. Bye guys.